welcome to this channel, The Essential Pearl. I'm Elisa Bonet, and today I'm going to be sharing the different uses and benefits, plus a few recipes of the essential oils that are being featured in the United States this month of December. Let's get started with our product of the month, and that is Douglas fir. This oil has antioxidant properties. It's also a natural analgesic. It can serve as a diuretic, an expectorant, and even a tonic. You get this oil free with your 125 LRP order by December 15th. So purchase 125 PV, and this will be a free gift for you. Douglas fir is safe for aromatic as well as topical use, and it's a very gentle oil, so you can apply it neat to the skin without additional dilution. However, it is always recommended to use some type of carrier oil because the essential oil molecules are volatile, so they quickly flash off the skin. And so in order to get a better penetration and a longer lasting effect, it's recommended that we use a carrier oil. The aroma of Douglas fir is actually one of my favorites of the different tree oils. It's lemony, it's sweet, it's very fresh, and it's an incredible scent. I think you're going to love it. The oil has properties that are going to focus on having a cleansing effect. It can support your respiratory system and also is very good for mood support. It can calm the mind, promote some of those positive feelings. You can use it in your cleanser so that you can get additional boosted cleansing properties. Plus, it can purify the air when you use it in your diffuser, plus promotes that clear breathing, as I mentioned. Now, even though Douglas fir does originate from the United States, the oil that doTERRA uses comes from New Zealand because there it's considered an invasive species. So harvesting the oils when they're young, they are preventing them from reaching maturity where they'll produce cones, and then those seeds will just exacerbate the problem they have. And when you use the oil from young trees, it's going to be exceptionally more potent and so refreshing. These are some of the ways that we can use Douglas fir. There are many, many more, but just to give you an idea of how you can use it when you receive it, you can add a drop to your facial cleanser or your bar of soap or your body wash. And it's just going to give you an additional boost, an additional cleansing benefit, plus the scent alone. It's just so uplifting, and you can just make it a part of your regular self-care routine. For sore muscles, you can combine 1 or 2 drops with some fractionated coconut oil or carrier oil of choice for support on sore tissues and muscles. If you have some congestion, mix with a few drops of eucalyptus and fractionated coconut oil and then apply to your chest, or you can also diffuse it. For focus and mental clarity, inhale from cupped hands or diffuse. If you have a cough, apply a couple of drops to your chest with some fractionated coconut oil. As a surface cleaning spray, you can combine 5 drops of Douglas fir, 5 drops of lemon in 2 ounces of white vinegar in an 8 to 10 ounce spray bottle. And then you're going to fill the rest with some distilled or purified water. And then you can use it to clean different surfaces like sinks. For headaches or migraines, apply a drop to your temples and forehead. I also have a very easy DIY, which is a home spray called Winter Memories. And here you would combine 10 drops of Douglas fir, 10 drops of peppermint, 10 drops of grapefruit, and 5 drops of sandalwood. And then you need a 1/4 cup of distilled or purified water and a pinch of salt. What you're going to do is first add the salt to the spray bottle, and then you're going to add the essential oils. And then just very gently, you don't have to put the top on, swirl it around, shake it gently because we just want that salt to absorb some of those essential oils. The salt is going to help the oils disperse throughout the water. Otherwise, the oils will just float on top of the water surface. So this is just a little trick to make it easier to get those oils infused throughout the water. Once you do that for a few seconds, then you add your distilled or purified water and just shake it really well before each use. And you can spray it anywhere in your home to enjoy a very fresh and cheerful aroma all year long. I also put together a collection of roll-on or rollerball recipes for you featuring Douglas fir. We have one for muscle relief, one for clear breathing, another for a natural and toxic-free deodorant, one to boost your mood and help you feel more happy, one you can create as an aftershave, which is appropriate for men or women, and then one for chest congestion. You're going to need a 10 milliliter glass roller bottle and then fill the rest with either fractionated coconut oil or your carrier oil of choice. The reason I like fractionated coconut oil is because it has no aroma, it's not sticky, it doesn't stain your clothes, it's also colorless, so it just makes an ideal carrier in my opinion. And then, of course, just apply as many times as necessary. Now, in some of these recipes, you may have noticed that I put a little asterisk, and that means that that oil specifically, which is normally going to be a citrus oil, can cause sensitivity if your skin is exposed to the sun. Everybody's different, but just to be on the safe side, use caution when using it topically. Don't go out and lay by the pool or garden. Wear some long sleeves or apply it where you'll be protected under clothing. Or otherwise, you want to make sure that you avoid the sun for about 12 hours. I also put together a collection of recipes for your diffuser. So for all of these different recipes I'm showing, I encourage you to either pause the video so you can take some notes or just take a screenshot. We're going to move on to black spruce, which is 10% off all month long. Black spruce is safe for aromatic and topical use, and this one does have an S, which means it may cause sensitivity to some people. So maybe do a little patch test, but definitely I encourage you to use a carrier when you are using black spruce topically. The aroma of this oil is fresh, woody, and pine-like. And the main properties make it a natural analgesic, it's antifungal, anti-inflammatory, an expectorant, and a vermifuge, which means it can support with parasitic worms. It is grounding, it's also a cleanser, and also very calming, similar to Douglas fir. Now, this oil can promote clear breathing, it can help with feelings of calm and relaxation. Plus, it creates an invigorating yet emotionally balanced environment. Now, historically, black spruce has been used as part of Native Americans' cleansing and healing practices. This oil is sourced from Canada, but only trees that have been discarded by the construction industry are used in the distillation process. Something interesting to note is that black spruce is sourced through doTERRA's Co-Impact Sourcing Initiative, and it's produced through the same sustainable and exclusive sourcing process as balsam fir essential oil. And this process includes what's called a closed loop or circular distillation process, which reduces waste. It generates electricity, and this results in a 60% reduction in gas emissions. Let's go over some of the principal uses of this essential oil. First, you can use it to support your memory. Apply a couple of drops on the forehead and behind the ears, and also you can diffuse a few drops. For a respiratory infection, apply several drops to the chest and to the back area, plus use some in your diffuser. For mental stress, apply 1 or 2 drops to the wrists and also inhale from cupped hands. By diffusion, diffuse 3 to 5 drops to create a calm and grounding atmosphere. For adrenal fatigue, combine 2 drops of black fir and 2 drops of Siberian fir, and then rub that over the kidneys. Your adrenals sit right on top of your kidneys. For a pregnant person who wants to boost their immune system, you can apply a diluted drop in the abdomen area. And for tight muscles, massage a few drops with fractionated coconut oil onto these tense muscles. So there are a lot of other uses, but these are some of the top ways that you can use it. Here is a quick and easy DIY, an energetic perfume featuring 10 drops of black spruce, 10 drops of rose. You can use the rose touch, but you may have to adjust the amount of drops you use because, of course, the rose touch is pre-diluted. But if you have the concentrated rose, well, that would be ideal. And then 10 drops of tangerine. And just remember, tangerine is a citrus oil, so be aware where you apply it and your exposure to the sun. And you just blend all of these oils in a 10 milliliter roller bottle and apply to pulse points for a vibrant and bright mood. Okay, friends, now we have a few more recipes featuring black spruce. These are for roller bottles or roll-ons. We have one for joint relief, stress-free, grounded, one to clear up problematic skin, one for easy breathing, and then one for tension. Again, feel free to pause the video or take a screenshot so you have them handy. And now we have a few recipes for your diffuser featuring, again, our black spruce. This is one of my favorite things to do each day, is to set up my diffusers. I have several throughout the house, and I just find it so gratifying to look up different recipes or just play with recipes and create these combinations on my own. And it's something that really affects my mood. I notice a difference when I use a diffuser, that I'm just calmer throughout the day. I feel more grounded. And just the scent alone is something that keeps me feeling positive and motivated, and is a trick that I really have implemented as one of my daily habits. And I really encourage you to make use of your diffuser as well. Let's move on to one of my all-time favorite oils, also known as the king of oils, frankincense. The properties of this incredible oil are just so many. It's a natural analgesic, an antidepressant, it's antiseptic, it has healing properties, it's a cytophylactic, which means it helps restore and protect cells. It's anti-cancer, and it's an immune stimulant. It's a protector, regenerator, and restorer. So this is free in December with any 200 PV purchase. So if you purchase 400 PV, you get 2 bottles of frankincense. If you happen to purchase 600 PV, you get 3 bottles of frankincense. So I'm not aware of a limit, but I do know that for every 200, you get a new bottle of frankincense. This oil is safe for aromatic, topical, and internal use. Plus, it can be applied neat without dilution due to its very gentle properties. Its aroma is balsamic, it's woody, it's fresh, and I absolutely love the scent of frankincense. It can help, as I mentioned, protect and restore your cells. It can reduce feelings of sadness. It's one of the oils I use to support that issue that I've struggled with most of my life. It regenerates and repairs the skin, so great anti-aging properties, plus excellent for the brain. Frankincense has been in use for over 5,000 years, and it truly is one of the most precious essential oils, and it's highly valued. It has an incredible aroma, plus just extensive health benefits. Something that makes doTERRA's frankincense very special is that it is blending 4 different species of the Boswellia tree. So this isn't just one type of frankincense. It has 4. And so that makes it a very robust, highly potent essential oil. And that's why this oil does so much, because it's combining the different species of the Boswellia tree. And so our frankincense comes from Somalia, Ethiopia, and Oman. And frankincense resin is edible also. And in many parts of Africa, they actually just chew it and eat it to help with digestion. Some of the top uses for frankincense are its ability to really support cellular health. You can take 1 or 2 drops under your tongue or in a vegetable capsule in combination with other oils that are maybe specific to the different type of cellular health you may need. And you can also apply 1 or 2 drops to the area that needs support on a very regular basis. For prevention of breast problems or fibrocystic breasts, you can apply frankincense diluted to the breasts twice a day for 30 days. And you can do this 2 to 4 times a year. In addition, I recommend taking 1 or 2 drops in a capsule or in water daily. I do this because I'm at risk for breast problems, and therefore using the frankincense to support the cells on my breast is very important to me. And so this is a good tip for all women. For issues like depression, anxiety, mood support, you could take a drop under the tongue or put a drop on your thumb and then press it against the roof of your mouth. Or you can also apply it to pulse points or diffuse. However, I highly recommend taking it internally for maximum effectiveness. For pain and inflammation, take a drop under the tongue or massage into areas of discomfort. You can also diffuse 3 to 5 drops to create a calm and grounding atmosphere. And in just a moment, I'll share a few ways that you can combine it with other oils for your diffuser. For brain issues like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, dementia, you can take 1 or 2 drops or apply to the back of the neck, also diffuse or inhale from cupped hands. For wounds, wrinkles, boils, moles, skin ulcers, apply topically to the affected areas. And for meditation, focus, and emotional balance, apply under the nose, behind the neck, or diffuse. Now, remember, all of these are suggestions. It's for informational purposes only. Always talk to your doctor before using alternative practices. Here is a quick DIY pain salve where you would combine 25 drops of frankincense, 10 drops of ginger, and 25 drops of myrrh in 8 tablespoons of unrefined coconut oil. So this would be the solid coconut oil. Get the most natural version that you can find, and then mix all the ingredients really well in a bowl, and then you can just store it in a glass jar with an airtight lid and apply the ointment onto the sore muscles and joints. Let's look at another collection of recipes for your roll-ons or roller balls featuring frankincense. One recipe I like to use every day is Stay Healthy. This just helps with the immune system and really just protects you and fortifies you. Then we have Disappear the Tension. When you've been working all day, if you're sitting in front of a computer or just doing something that is repetitive that tightens those muscles, this would be a good rollerball to try. You can also make a really amazing perfume with the frankincense, lime, bergamot, and elevation or cheer. Elevation has been discontinued, but if you happen to have it in your collection, it is one of my all-time favorites. If not, cheer is a good substitute. For luminous skin, that is one that you can apply underneath your moisturizer. Now, with this recipe, you do need to have some rosehip oil, which is excellent for your skin, but jojoba or even argan oil would work well. Get It Done is a great recipe to motivate you and help you be productive. And then acceptance. Again, remember to use caution with any recipes that have citrus oils. And now to conclude, we have some diffuser recipes featuring frankincense. Now on to just a couple of quick announcements. We still have some of the winter collection items. Many from November 1st have sold out, but we did get a couple of additions in December. My husband is specifically fond of the Majestic Lore, which is an incredible personal aroma or cologne. I love it, and he's ordered about 3 already. So a great gift for the man in your life. And then we have Malama Restorative Hand Cream. I bought several of these, and I just really like the scent and also that it's not greasy. It just quickly absorbs into your skin and just leaves it very soft and supple. There's also a shea butter collection. There's one tin that is unscented, and then the others feature different essential oils. And we have balance for beard, skin, as well as hair. So there's a few other items that you might like to check out, but these are limited edition. Once they're gone, they are gone for good. So a few things to just keep in mind for your next order. And I want to remind everybody that doTERRA has the Refer a Friend program. All customers have their own personal sharing link. You can find it under your account profile, or when you first log in, it will also pop up. When you share your link with friends or family, they receive a free membership for an entire year. That's a $35 value that is gifted to them, and they get that 25% off everything they purchase. And what you get is 20% of their first order. So everybody wins. You can learn more on doTERRA's website, and I also have a frequently asked questions video, and I'll be linking that on the description below. I also want to remind you that whenever you purchase 100 points as a new customer or as an existing customer, your shipping is free. Also, new customers, when you order 150 points, whether it's an enrollment kit or a personalized kit, you get a free diffuser. I love this diffuser. It's cute, it's portable, it works with any decor, and you can adjust the setting for time as well as different light functions. And this month, throughout December, you get a free frankincense as well if you are a new member or an existing member with any 200 PV order. Thank you, friends, for tuning in. I appreciate you all, and I am so grateful that you are part of this community. If you enjoyed the recipes, the tips, the DIYs in this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the notification bell. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.